All right, testing. All right, looks good, looks good. Why does that look so see-through? Ah, back to my main Linux system. So, today we had a productive day. We basically installed a whole Linux system, multi-booted. Video live is on YouTube, so you can basically take a look at it and see how to install on your computer a Linux system. Now, it's a little tricky to do a dual boot. But if you're basically feeling betrayed by Windows, like most of us, with telemetry and all the extra little things that Windows likes to do, then you can basically just erase it at this point and just use Linux. Because, look, I click this button for show only games that run on Linux, and nothing changes. Like I can go through the full list. Nothing, no, maybe something changes. No, nothing changes. Literally everything works on Linux. We can all thank SteamOS and Valve. They've done a fantastic job. Heavy respect for the guys there. I do have some setups that I wanted to show off though. The 3D Mark didn't work. The one thing I liked a lot about, in this case, I have Linux Mint, right? We installed Bazzai on the other case scenario. Here, where's my media? Hypnotics. This is the one. This is actually one of those awesome little applications. I can basically watch things online. For TV shows, I can explore the friggin' world. Look at all these options, man. I do like to go in here and look at business and news, Bloomberg TV, any of the finances, kind of see what's going on with the world. Some of these do load a little bit. I
In
don't
the
know.
S&P
Ah, there
500,
we go.
Katie, just 95 to the downside.
Nice.
No, you're right that you
Right?
really look
It wasn't
Look
like
at
that
that.
before.
It's like having
exactly.
a
A while
TV
We
ago.
inside
have
of your
really
computer,
good
yo.
breadth today, even though you wouldn't necessarily know it by looking at the
Love it.
percentage on the S&P 500. But when it comes to the sector change today, you had 9 of 11 sectors in the green, led by healthcare, actually, on a points basis. But it was big tech on the downside.
Well, speaking of big tech,
Ah,
we
okay, hold on.
have
Good little note. Remember, I was just using Bazzite on my other computer, on my actual one. Well, it was Bazzite, so it has KDE. It's a lot heavier than Linux Mint because this is just a GNOME desktop. Very light. But this one's using 2.7 gigabytes of RAM. Just me. Well, I'm not really not running anything. That was 200 megabytes. Steam is probably another 500 megabytes. So call it like 2 gigs for a completely running system. I like that a lot. I also have a little station over here. What's this? That's sick. I can just turn on the radio right there. Ah, I love Linux Mint, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because I probably get copyrighted. Uh, I've never had an operating system that just feels at home. It feels like home, right? This is pretty sick. But anyway, we're here to play 7 days. Let's go for it. I gotta get to the 14th day so I can survive that sucker. And I'm gonna sleep after that because I am tired. So very tired. The Fun Pimps. Love 7 days. Great game. I'm glad they put effort into it. Mm, my beard is coming out. The stubs. So many stubs. Alright. Let's kill some zombies. Let's kill some zombies. God, I can feel my eyes. You ever just feel your eyes? They're just like, yeah, we're here, man. We're still here for some reason. Close us right now. Keep in mind, this system's way lesser than my other one. The Bazite was running 3070, 32 gigabytes. Even though I still have 32 gigabytes of RAM here, I'm running an RX 570. So this is like a graphics card from like 2015, man. All right, got my weapons. I do want to turn on the Twitch integration so anyone can troll me. And also, I can get some extra buffs. There we go. There we go. So you can troll me on Twitch if you'd like. Use the commands that'll pop up on the left and on the right side of the screen. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Let me see, move my camera a little bit. I hate nighttime. Zombies are hard. I'm gonna wait. In that meantime, I think got 0 points. Maybe I need to prepare. Let's get some metal. Let's get some iron bars happening in here. Let's craft some more iron. Very good. Need some better weapons though. That's my food. I'm full AF. I don't need anything. Could use some water though. I still don't understand how this collects water and creates jars for me. It's a very odd thing. I got a bike! I forgot about my bike! Oh snap! Thank G! Oh man, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bike. Well, nothing happening. I wish I could sleep and pass the night, but what day? Oh, tomorrow's the 14th. Alright, it's exciting. I'm still looking for coal. I'm gonna keep looking for coal while it's dark outside. And I'm gonna try... Well, hold on. Let me make a hole in here and drop a TNT. Oh man, it's so nice to actually see Linux get to a point where I don't have to fuss around with the graphics drivers. I can just literally play games and not have to troubleshoot everything. Literally from scratch. Is that gonna be enough? We're gonna find out. Please don't break my... Oh! That's not enough! That's not enough! Wow! Okay. Well, my concern was please don't break my stairs. But, yep, there goes my stairs. So, still no coal. This is gonna take a while. What? Dirt? Joe Dirt, is that you? Hello. Alright, let's do that again. Oh, that was horrible. That was not the Why don't you throw it? No, okay. Alright, very cool. Wish I had more TNT. Wish I had coal. That's not gonna happen anytime soon. Oh, what's that? Oh, nitrate. That's nice. I'm okay with that. Could make more farms. I could be entering a geode over here somewhere. All of this is nitrate? No freaking way. That's crazy. And that's not really what I need right now. I kind of need to get back up. Hello? Ah, nice. A little bit more. There we go. Got some mushrooms growing. Nothing crazy, just waiting for the time to pass down. Oh, it's a deer. Do I need food? I think I have plenty of bacon, don't I? Nice. I can turn that on. Got plenty of water. Maybe I should make some tea. Let's eat some bacon. Nah, not yet. I got no need to eat yet. Make some red tea for some extra stamina. Well, 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 it's Rise Jones. Welcome in, good sir. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How goes it? Also, for the record, Twitch integration only works on Twitch, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll expand it to YouTube. How is life, my sir? It's gonna be a lag in conversation, by the way. You probably answered it already. I haven't seen. Well, actually, you probably just heard me say it multiple times. God, nighttime goes so slow. How can I find coal? What's a good way to find coal? What's a big rock? Wish that was coal. Well, at least it's peaceful. I'm not being attacked by zombies yet. Oh, wait, I'm my plants. Get my little farms over here. Pumpkins. Let's go. Pumpkin. Pumpkin. Corn. 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 Forgot I planted that. Potato. Potato. They're still going. That's it. I get 2 pumpkins and no seeds. Oh, wait. I probably have to, like, recipe that sucker, don't I? Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, well, let's look around a little bit. Oh, wait. No, if I leave, then I'm gonna get attacked. I'm prepared, I think. I've died so many times at this point. Do I? I don't know other than Rise Jones, unless this is a previous conversation we've had, or maybe even outside of Twitch and YouTube. But welcome. It's not on the top of my head, right? Oh shit. Sorry, hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's go. At least your eyes aren't glowing. Take a seat, please. Thank you very much. But life could be better. I know, man. It's a hell of a thing. Ah, fuck. Bees. Ah, are you kidding me? I gotta deal with zombies and now fucking bees. What the hell? Interesting update. Cha. Nope. Wait, hold on. I'm above ground. Nope. Oh, come on. This bow sucks. I blame the bow. Hey, got him. Oh. Relax, Bubba. You are a big boy. Oh, you've got big eyes. You've got bigger. You've got the big eyes. You've got the great. Oh, you're gonna be a big one. You're gonna be a difficult one. I got bored. Oh, god dang it. Got it. Holy crap! Wait. We talking apple? No way! Rice. Oh no, hold on. I mean, it's been quite some time, hasn't it, my dude? I'm sorry. Doing sunset hand in hand after clocking. I don't know about the hand in hand part. Oh, welcome. Holy crap. One of my Apple peeps. Flattered to see you here. What were you working on in Apple? God. It's been quite some time. You gotta forgive me on that one. Glad to reconnect though. Always glad. Talking about Florida Mall, right? Good old Florida Mall. Like the mustache? It's been an upgrade. Oh, jeez. Oh, you're nice. Ugh. No. No. No way. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I killed him. Holy crap. I got stuck on my tab. Trap. Oh my God. I mean, it was a perfect place to do so, my dude. That was the the place to go. Florida Mall. It's basically just Little Brazil at that point. I wonder if it's still like that. God. Wait. I think I just remembered your face. I think, but I don't want to shame myself if I haven't figured it out. Like one of those flashbacks. Skinny tall dude. A little bit dark. Oh god damn it, I'm infected. Hold on. Man, those were the times. You know what? Mark fucking Jones. Fuck you, my dude. Rice Jones? Why would you do this to me? Make me feel bad. Mark fucking Jones. I fucking know that name. What the fuck is Fries? Oh my god, my dude. What the hell? Dude, yes. I'm glad you're fucking here. Don't play those games with me. Don't make me feel like shit about this. You were doing this on purpose. That's fucked up, man. Uh-oh, hold on. You asshole. Oh, that's cool. That's fucking cool. One of my favorite people, by the way. Lol, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, you could have just kind of said Mark and then last name. Didn't have to go for the full one. But come on, how many, like, how many? There's got to be a good amount, right? I mean, my name. What the fuck is this? My name being Christopher is one thing, but my last name is pretty, like, unique, so. What the fuck is this? Did I just invite the whole neighborhood in for, like, barbecue? I mean, you know, us dinosaurs, we kind of have to keep on strutting. 1938, right after the Great Depression. I remember those times. We ate we ate that Florida Mall fucking depression food. The M&M store, the fucking M&M store. My God. You gotta tell me how it was when I went to Microsoft. You gotta tell me what the inside scoop was, because I never really like kept communication with everyone. So I was like, man, they must hate me because now I'm on the other side. Oh, dude. Oh my God. That's so sick. Mark Jones. I mean, I gotta Rise Jones. Uh-oh. Eat that. I mean, I kind of stay away from maybe Brazilians particularly. Their emotional baggage is just as big as they ass, so it's kind of like a big thing. Oh, look at them. They're just gathering over here. If you know what I mean. Wait, is it not? Oof. Nah, I'm gonna say they're lovely as shit though, but you know. I mean, I dated Colombian girl, man. I've dated Puerto Rican girl. Actually, pretty well. Actually, I really respect the Puerto Rican culture. They're very, very fucking homey. I loved it. But my goodness, the Colombian girl was I wouldn't call it too far away from Brazilian girls. Brazilian girls just got that ego to fit. Because I mean, they all sexy, so you know, what can you do about it? When you got that, and you know about it, so. If I was sexy as shit, I'd probably be cool with that. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, That's fair. Nah, like, honestly, I've been single, jeez. I mean, the last relationship was probably, like, a year and a half ago, sure. But before that, I was literally single for, like, 8 years. Kept to myself, man. Especially looking at everything going on nowadays, it's absolute ridiculousness what's going on in the dating scene. Absolutely just it scares me, man. It scares me. Like I don't know if it's some sort of vendetta for like the guys that most chicks pick, but nowadays it's like the girls that be picking the chads, they're getting hurt and then they're just whiplashing on everyone else and I'm just like, dude, like not a Chad, relax. I'm actually pretty nerdy and shit. Yeah, no, it's not just you. It's not just you. The whole dating thing, I think it's kind of a mixture. It's a mixture of like, you know that concept where human beings basically have option exhaustion, where there's so many possible choices that everyone feels overconfident in any choice. Not even any choice, in making a choice. So they're like always saving themselves for that perfect choice, and we forget that human beings aren't perfect, and the whole concept of love is to like accept each other for who they are. But no one wants to do that because why would you do that when you can go on Tinder and fucking look up whatever and then fantasize about all the things that you could be with somebody else that potentially you get the idea. You get I don't have to keep rambling on that. But like yeah. Uh and I think most of like the chill people are like kind of sticking to themselves, chilling at home, trying to find a way to work from home. Yeah, like my grandparents are a perfect example. Like they aren't perfect. They banter. When I was first with them, like they were bantering. Like they were actually like, "Oh, you know, we're gonna give a good impression." But once you like kind of hang out with them for a couple of months at the farm, you start listening to them banter about everything. And that's just fucking life, man. Like you can't it's perfect. Like I want someone that can listen to me banter and I will also listen to them banter. Like I want to be that kind of old, you know? Uh but at some point it's like the last relationship I was in did not work that way. It was like a constant criticization. Why do you say that about that person? It's like because I just want to vent, man. Like it's also just like a person on like a movie. Like I'm just criticizing a movie character. Relax. Like this is why you're always judging people. Blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, no, don't make this real. I'm just trying to enjoy a movie, talk about the crappy character, and just fucking banter with somebody about something. But I don't know. It's also kind of like the fake happy culture. Everyone's always trying to be like, "Oh, everything's great and perfect, and my life is totally great because look at my Instagram feed." You know, look at me. I'm a battle man with a freaking bicycle. Oh, I gotta go to that trader. Hold on. This is how you survive the zombie apocalypse, bro. If you play any games, we need to play. It's not damage beyond repair. It's one of those moments in time where great. Nice bike. Very nice. It's one of those moments in time where people gotta go through like their self-realization. It's like a collective growth. Everyone's going through the collective growth process, and it's like the internet's leading it. So I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like realizing this, but also still others, or a good amount of them, still haven't seen the things that'll give them a little bit of insight about how life isn't perfect, and how at one point in our life we used to literally scavenge for food, and most of us would die because we didn't have packaged foods. And there were a lot bigger concerns to be concerned about than complaining about small things every day. Um, these kind of factors, I think we're all just so comfortable that. Oh crap! Hey guys, welcome in. How's the party? Look, look, look! I found the Karen management manager system. They're all looking for a manager. Hold on, let me get him. Let me get. Gosh, what was our manager's name in Apple, dude? Uh, I see him on LinkedIn nowadays. Do you have a LinkedIn? Because that thing's also kind of toxic now. Like that happy, everyone's doing perfect. You built an ITX? You built a PC? What's your specs? What's your specs? I'm glad this didn't happen in the middle of the night. They will be literally on my ass. I don't want to see what's under there. Don't do that. They're looking for the manager. God, I forgot his name. It's been forever. Down, Karen. No, you cannot return your iPad. You've already opened it and done some nasty things to it. Get off. Oh. Wait, what games you play then? Oh. Fighting games, fighting games. You got Street Fighter? Recently I got Mortal Kombat. I haven't played that though, but I'm down to play. We can play online, right? We can do Mortal Kombat online. I'm pretty sure. All right. I need to get some of those mushroom things because I gotta go through the very deserty place. So, where are my mushrooms? There they are. Do I have charcoal? Yes, I do. A little bit. Don't need to make more clay. I'll keep that off. What else did I need? This, burnt smoothie, fibers, water. Huh? Didn't I put like a bunch of water bottles in here? Oh no, I converted them to tea. I'm smart. I did all of them to tea, like a good smarty, nothing but bobber. Anyway, I'm day 14. I should probably set up my defense zone. Oh my god. Really? Really? We're gonna do this? We're gonna do this right now? I've been doing mostly programming and stuff, but yeah, no, sometimes I'm just chilling, gaming, enjoying a convo whenever people wanna have a conversation. So, nah, this is super cool though. I'm super glad you're here, Mark. Fucking sick, dude. Fucking, it's been forever, dude. Ah, flashbacks. Hold on. Am I tired? Why is my dude like orange and not so happy? Hold on. Go on without me, bike. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Oh, the ITX teeny tiny one. All right, so you got an AMD 9800 X3D, nice. 8 TB storage, bro. Oh, yeah, it's got to be a hard drive, right? HDD. HDD. Because I don't think we got. I mean, if we do, shit, you paid some good money for that. RTX 5080. I've heard that the latest RTXs are just a couple of percentage points better than like the 40s. So I mean, if you're kind of building it from scratch, yeah, for sure, worth it. But if you're kind of upgrading, oh, probably not the best worth. I don't want to go over there. Nah, son. Mm. Oh shit, you got an 8 terabyte fucking NVMe? Oh, dude, I only have one. I think I need to upgrade. Those suckers are great. Dude, bro, AI, do you have a local AI setup? Because you need to do that with a 5080. Wait, what's your VRAM on that 5080? It's got to be 12 or 16, right? Depending on which one. Because you can basically run AI on your system and you don't need to pay for any AIs outside. Especially you can run the heavier models. Let's go! BMX, baby! Okay, I guess I'm not gonna jump into the air. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I just passed that whole thing. Tiny zombies. 16. Yeah. It's either 8 or 16. 16, you can store like the 14B models. Maybe even like a 16. But those suckers are really good. You can get... You can even get DeepSeek that's not connected to China. So you can basically run like pretty decent models in your computer. I'm not sure if you gotta kind of have a incentive to use AI other than like people using it to chat with something. But I use it for programming all the time. Alright, so this is where I want to hold up. Let me get some traps going. Probably get some more wood. Yeah, so music started. Here, I think I have a small model right now. So if you get an application called Olama, you can do well right now I have Mistral. So basically you can do it on Windows, you can do it on whatever. Oh, you know what it's gonna be good for? Keywords, bro. Watch this. So Olama run Mistral. So most models are basically updated to the 2020. Oh no. Hold on. I have a problem. And that problem is I'm actually running. That's not a good idea. I'm actually running my game. And since the AI model is going to be using the graphics card, probably not a good idea to double down because I'm going to crash my game. But Jesus Christ. What kind of freaking tree was that? On a general basis, I use it for a lot of keywords generation. Like if I'm playing something or doing something, it'll give me a good set of SEO friendly keywords that you can basically use for like YouTube tags, Twitch tags, or I don't even know if Twitch tags stuff. But I mean, Twitch kind of has like a general set. Yeah, right? I guess there was no leaves to break its fall. It just fucking fell off like fucking Trump is gonna in the not too distant future. Um, Jesus, this one too. Anyway, so I use AI for keyword generation. If I needed to make a web page, it's a great start to basically set up a basic web page, but also kind of learn the process too. You can basically modify a lot of the stuff AI does too. So it's always nice to basically have it build you a basic template. And then move forward with it from there. I also use AI to... Yeah, exactly. Tags for video discovery. Exactly. If you're not too good on figuring out what kind of tags to put on stuff, eventually you get used to it because you kind of like understand what the AI is trying to essentially like hit for. So if like I went to my tags for 7 Days to Die, it would recognize that this game is pretty old. Probably not on the recent updates, but it'll have like a set of memory based on its previous learning process. So it's gonna be like, oh, okay, I know this game is about zombies, and then basically start thinking about all the possible words like survival, zombies, um, and basically generate you YouTube friendly tags. That's one way. I use a AI also to generate, and dude, you could do image generation too. I mean, I do it on my 3070. I use Invoke AI. Takes a little bit of technical to set up. Not even that much anymore, honestly. It's pretty much a setup script. But you can create thumbnails. You can create thumbnails. I can make a whole video about that so you can see how I create my thumbnails sometimes, whenever I'm not lazy. But even then, like I kind of want to be just a natural streamer, dude. Like Penguin Zero, man. I don't care about like the fancy smanchy clickbait. Basically, I'm not a fan of clickbait. Yes, there is a GUI, and it's basically like Photoshop, where you're taking an image, importing it, and then you can highlight specific parts of that image to adjust. And like there was one of the thumbnails that I have where I replaced Jerome Powell and his money printing meme with Trump's head just by basically highlighting Jerome Powell's head and then saying put Trump in this place or in the face of this head and then just put Trump's face on it. Yeah, dude, Charlie's sick. I love Charlie. He's so natural with it. Um so Yeah, even just by create like it can help you as a streamer for sure. You can create your own like most of the thumbnails if you go through my videos on YouTube, I guess not most of them, a lot of them are kind of like photoshopped a little bit just to kind of like put them in place in specific locations. Uh, what was that sound? Oh, that's a flag. America. Nice flag. Nice wind. America. Fuck yeah. Um, you can basically use AI for both of those, and you have plenty of VRAM. VRAM is one of the most important parts, so you can actually load a good image model. You can even do Flux. Flux is a pretty good image model. I normally use Dreamscape, was it? No. I have to make a video on that on my Invoke AI. I did kind of make one a little bit where I was editing some stuff. I think I changed. Yeah, actually, I made the YouTube profile image that way. Thanks for lurking, MJ. Which MJ? Michael Jackson? Michael Jordan? uh, you don't like little boys, right, Michael Jackson? You're gonna now be MJ on the down low. Alright, so I'm kind of ready, I think. I don't think I need to do anything crazy. I'm basically gonna blow out the floor. But I do want to find freaking coal, man. There's like no coal anywhere. Alright, after this day, right now, day 14, I don't know if you play Daisy, sorry, 7 Days to Die. Every 7 days, a massive horde of zombies decide to basically rampage my face. And that's why the 14 is red right now, because a blood moon is upon us. And I'm gonna go reset, eat some food. And then survive another night. And then I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm in Europe right now. Yeah, dude, we can basically like, yeah. Hell yeah. I'm super down. Um, well, you can message me on Insta. Like that's the best way you can kind of contact me. Otherwise, it's like Twitch but that's when I'm looking at the channel or the chat. Otherwise, like, because you can technically, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm in Bulgaria right now. I've been visiting my grandparents, so I'm basically working from here. I've been basically here for 2 or 3 years. Um, Also, dude, I don't know if you ever met my mom, but man, 3, 4 years ago, we had a tough time, and she passed. Multiple sclerosis and cancer. But after that, I basically came to Europe to kind of detox, change lifespan, life intensity, I suppose the word is, because I felt like I was freaking in like a jail cell in Florida. Like I really did. Every month, every week, everything you make in a week, we just basically end up paying everything we need to pay for. Oh, okay, foggy. That was instant. Where the hell did this fog come from? Yeah, I would still say, like, lean off of like the cities. You can still find decent living in the United States if you go into like the more rural, away from the city life case scenario. It's probably even cheaper. But everyone's just trying to pack into these like cityscapes, and it just gets so crowded. And when you have a lot of people in one spot, that's when things get crazy. I think human beings are like kind of upkept over time in small communities. And then those small communities can link up and collaborate with each other. But now we got these like cityscapes where it's just way too crowded. And that drives people crazy, whether they realize it or not. The schedule life, everything is always the same every day. We kind of put ourselves in that case, in that place, man. Uh, I mean, depends again where you live. Where I am now, I have an apartment. It's under my name. And yeah, it is cheaper. It's helping me survive because when my mom passed, I had to basically start taking care of that, um, her house that she left, for me and my brother and sister. So I've been basically paying everything to that house. And if I was in the United States, I'd be fucking homeless. So I gotta pay 2K, no, 2K plus a month just for maintaining the mortgage. On top of recently, I had to paint the exterior for another 3K. I have to pay off my friend who helped me out with that. And then I had to pay off a pool pump. Like, I wouldn't be able to survive in that house if I was living there. So I got renters. So there's people renting there. It's being upkept. I'm making sure everything's good on the case scenario. And whatever money I can save basically living in Europe in this little place that I am at, like it goes towards the house. So it's an investment for the future. But it is a little, I'd say a lot easier, a lot cheaper. I don't know if it's going to be like that for a long time. Because Europe is also going through interesting changes on the other end. But also there's like the weird conflicts all the time, recently. So that's the only thing that's really kind of getting on the edge. But still, I feel like if you're living, yeah, I'm renting out the house. Um, so I like the fact that I'm basically like 5 minutes away from a little farm that I can just chill at. I don't have to worry about the crazy city life. And if anything goes crazy, I'm just gonna be in my own little space. Life's crazy. Life's crazy. But I do know that based on a couple of factors, United States is way more corrupt on the corporation side of things. Europe's recent adjustments to like the stop killing games depends on how that goes. That might give me a little bit more confidence in the people's democracy being able to basically like fight the corporations. Because in the US, there's no way you can fight corporations. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Absolutely nothing you can do. Um, they got everyone by the balls in the United States. They got the money, they got the lobby, they got the lawyers, they got everything. But in the EU, it seems like there's still like uh, some form of like citizen control management, whatever the case is. Yeah. So you're keeping up with it too. That's like the biggest kind of like me trying to make like, is that gonna work, right? Because now it's been signed for what, 1.4 million people. Cool. They were looking at 1 million people. Awesome. Now they're gonna be like, oh, like 20% of them are fake or bots or whatever. But how do you do that when you have to actually register with a real address and stuff? So we'll see how they try and curb, because this is what I'm thinking based on growing up in the United States. Like, I always feel like anything that anyone does, they're gonna just disqualify it as like, oh, it's been manipulated, blah 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 blah, even though the people that basically own everything manipulate everything anyway. But of course they would cry wolf when any someone manipulates something against them. So I'm wondering how this will work, and if this is the case in which SKG actually works out, then that would give me a lot more confidence. Yeah. I mean, what was his face? Chase? No. What was that guy? The nerdy bald guy. This was already like an actual initiative that happened. Stop Killing Games was basically just a smaller version of awareness, an awareness campaign. But it wasn't even a campaign. He was basically talking about it all the time. Made a website and it keeps track of it. Asmund, yeah. Asmund's the other bald guy. He's not completely bald. I guess he's baldening, if you will. He's getting to that Mr. Clean level type. Um, but the other guy kind of looks like Asmund, to be honest. He, God, what the heck's his name anyway? Chase something? I don't know. But the other guy that talks a lot about SKG, that was kind of like the big misinterpretation. He was kind of There's another actual campaign that's been going on in Europe. I forget the name of the original, and he just piggybacked on making it known. But SKG is kind of like a piggyback for awareness on the actual bill or awareness trying to be put through their parliament. Dude, for real. I mean, I'm always keeping track of stuff. You know, I play the market, trade the market, so I'm always kind of like aware of what's happening in gaming industries. I can't really trade in Europe because I am a US citizen. Um, but if I could, I'd be shorting the crap out of Ubisoft right now, for the record. Ubisoft is getting their A fucked, so that's fun. Hold on. I need to put this in that corner again. Ubisoft. Ooh, Ubisoft. That just came out of nowhere. Ooh, ooh. Make sure you're shorting Ubisoft. Gee, I am playing 7 Days to Die, and now it's the increment of the 7th day, 14th. Every 7 days, a horde of zombies is about to eat my ass, and I gotta defend myself against it. So you're actually on time. It's gonna take a little bit. It's gonna take like I think 20 minutes, but around that time at the top, around 19, 20 is when the chaos begins. Right now, I'm just getting myself set up in my defensive zone. Ubisoft. Yeah, man. Ubisoft. Dude, I hate Ubisoft. They're all doing this crap, dude. They're all doing this fucking... There's an obvious reason. Are you kidding? Come on. Go! You can do it! Use them calves! Oh, shit. Okay. They're all doing that stupid battle pass system. They're just making the game, trying to like squeeze all the interest out of it, getting everyone to buy as much shit as they can. They have their little algorithms. They're just trying to see how long they can go with their little game. What was that? Ooh. Ouch. Until they can basically squeeze all the money they can from the gamers in a game, and then finally when they're done, uh-oh, game's out of service, we can't keep up with it, we're gonna have to turn it off, and everyone loses the fucking game. 7 Days to Live? Maybe. Let me see. Is it old? If it's an old movie, for sure. Oh, 2000. Ooh. If I haven't seen it, I'm gonna. Ooh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It looks familiar. Let me play the trailer real quick. I got time. Before the zombies eat my face up. Is this the one? Yeah. Oh god. Oh god, I'm listening to myself. Why? Hold on. Hold on. Where's my audio? Speaker. Oh wait, hold on. No, it's not. It's the USB. 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 Wait, it's not good. Wait, this is definitely not good. Hold on. I'm doing stuff with my OBS. I'm doing stuff with my OBS. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh my god, Mom, why is he doing this? Oh my god, Mom, why is he doing this? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Okay. Stop. Okay, okay, okay. It actually works now. Alright, so I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do... Oh, fucking I too many things to do. Hold on. I'm just gonna fucking look it on my Linux system. I have so many things set up that I'm trying to... Audio is the worst thing. Audio is the worst thing. Alright. Yeah, it's a 2000. I like old movies.
I can't see it, the two of you hold up here in the country. 6 weeks max, you'll be running back to the city.
No. Helen and I, we just want to be left alone.
They came for a new beginning.
You're all right, Anne. The two of you alone in that house so far out in the marsh.
From old memories.
The loss of a child is a deeply traumatic experience.
I don't think I've recovered as well as I'd like to think I have. Mommy. Mommy. I had one of those dreams again last night. I saw Tommy.
Ellen Shaw walks a fine line.
Don't you sense it too? It's the house, Tommy.
So now we're creating our own ghosts, are we?
Between her dreams and her fears.
I know the difference between when I'm overstrung and when I'm seeing things that aren't there.
She thinks the messages are predicting her death.
I don't know my own husband anymore.
It's far too dangerous down there for you, Ellen.
I have to know what happened in that house.
Oh my God.
It is a sickness that has gotten into our heads.
It is the last day. It is the 7th
7 days to live.
All right. Was it just me because I have the monitor mode on my OBS? Why am I hearing myself speak in my own head right now? Oh, what did I do? Um, I guess I gotta change this back to this. Now it's happening over there. Oh my God. I messed up my audio. Yeah, monitor mode. I did monitor mode and okay, good. I'm glad you guys didn't hear that. It was like an extra effect. But then, can I still hear my game? No, I can't. How come I couldn't hear my voice before and now it's just chilling in my face? I guess it's fine, whatever. I'm just gonna listen to myself talk. It's gross. Alright, I want this day to end so I can kill things and go to sleep. I'm tired. No, I have to kind of patch the audio from my video card capture onto my microphone with the little USB on it, USB auxiliary. You can't listen to my talk right now. I don't want to talk to him. It was working just fine earlier. What the fuck did I do? Let me see. I do like Streamlabs to vid card sound, but it's coming from my video card. Oh, is Twitch open in the background? Am I streaming myself? Listening to myself? No, I'm not. Sometimes that happens. Okay. It is coming through the video card though. What was that? Buff? No vehicle? Can I not use my bicycle? Oh no, that's fine. I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm slowly dying inside. The fuck did I actually do? Because it's only supposed to monitor the game. It's not supposed to monitor my actual microphone. What's it doing? Why is it doing this? Well, for some reason it's going from my mic to my video card and back to my mic. Then again, okay. That didn't do anything. That's fine. If I go into the other microphone, I sound weird. Yeah, so here, take a look at my system here. Okay, what if I just mute that? If I mute my video card, it still does it. Okay, so it's not the video card. What the fuck? I'm not monitoring my freaking US monitor off. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, kill me. I literally just wanted to listen to a video of the trailer and now I can't stop listening to myself talk. Fucking great. As long as you guys aren't hearing like an echo, but now I can hear myself. Oh. But it is coming from the mic. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna have to deal with it and figure it out later. Stop talking to myself. Meh. Now I get to listen to some of the sounds I make and the errors in my words. That went fine. That wasn't horrible. It is, which normally is fine because my monitor is technically on the microphone. But it didn't do it earlier until I made the change. And I changed the system default. Because the only monitor has to be the vid card. The only monitor should be the video card because it's coming from the game. But for some reason, my microphone. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh crap, I'm hungry. I'm not gonna survive. Okay, I'm gonna deal with it later. I'm gonna have to deal with myself. I've been dealing with myself for years now. It'll be alright. I need to go eat, straighten up, and survive this 14 days so I can go to sleep and listen to myself in my own dream next. That's gonna happen. I don't know how you guys can listen to me. Alright. Back to base. Did I even eat anything? I didn't. I really didn't. Whoa! I'm dying. Let's just eat this raw meat real quick. Hold up. I have not been paying attention to any of my stats. I have diarrhea. Oh. Yikes. Well, we're starting off on the 14th day pretty well. And I think I'm going in the wrong direction. There we go. 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 This is not a mountain bike. No way. I used the, what is it? The MXL Trio. It's actually the one I've been using for a long time. Love it. High quality. I use it for tutoring too. I literally just walked into that spike. I'm Russian. I'm Russian heavy. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I'm here. I'm still here. Well, at least I'm back to normal. I don't need food anymore. Would you look at that? Alright, let's get back on this bike. I did all that just to die and come back to life. Love it. This is me not being able to multitask, by the way. I always like to focus on a couple of things. Sometimes I hyper focus on something. I'm just like really into it and I ignore chat. But when I get into chat, I'm just kind of like totally out of it. But hey, you're here for the crazy, I suppose. Alright. Oh, I think I can make it. No buttons, yeah. Basically just a auxiliary. That's pretty cool. I like the fact that I can basically put a lot of outputs directly on my microphone. But now I'm thinking it might be some weird interruption. Okay. Because technically. Hold up. Okay. Even the video card's doing it twice now. Something's weird. Something is hella off right now. Oh well. Well, that is what it is. And this is where I defend. No, for sure something just happened and it triggered some sort of loop between the mic and the auxiliary that's literally built in. If I restart, it's probably gonna be fine. Software, man. Sometimes random crap happens and it's what it is. Alright, zombies, let's go. Oh, I don't want to blow up my bike. Oh, this is a bad idea. Hold on. Oh gosh. Oh! That's not good. Oh, I trapped myself. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's not good. Oh! There we go. I'm fine now. I do want my pipe bomb, though. And probably my Molotov. Get some tea. Alright, bring it on, Red Moon. Where you at? Oh, true. Oh, well, that's true. Good, thanks for letting me know that. I didn't go back to game stream. I have windows all over the place. Got in the way. Sloppiest streamer on this side of the Mississippi. That's what I am. I do that too when I'm like doing like teaching streams and I go between my tablet and I'm like, this is the math stuff. And then I go on the desktop and I'm like, here's some stuff about this stuff. And then I go back on the tablet, but I forget to change the tablet. And I'm going for like 15, 20 minutes, like, oh, and this is how you do this and this. And then I look up, I'm like, oh, I fucked up, didn't I? Also, Rise. Oh yeah. From my perspective, there is a case for like the American mentality that exists here too. the material lifestyle. The expectations of the female to basically be pampered all the way through, though, not the same, because a lot of females in Europe are like a lot more actually independent in the way that they can cook, they can do everything they need to do in a general situation. They also work well, smart, intelligent. They don't depend on a guy to pay the bill. In fact, I know a lot of girls in Europe that actually don't accept that like first date thing where the guy pays. They basically say like, we're gonna do 50-50 on the first date. And that's like awesome. Like that's pretty nice. Like you do that in the US, all of a sudden you become some sort of like drifter. Just like relax. This is just a fucking coffee introduction date. Like, jeez. But this definitely different in Europe than it is in the US. But it doesn't mean it doesn't exist though. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I know a lot of females that basically do all the fake stuff, like fake lips, fake ass, fake tits, and I'm just like, oh no, don't do that. Don't destroy yourself. Yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. I have a Brazilian friend that actually is here, and she tells me all the time, like in Brazil, it's like a way looser culture. Like one night stands is normal. Like if a girl likes you, she's gonna go for it. If a guy likes you, he's gonna go for it. And there's no like, how do you say it? Everyone's calling everyone a whore, basically, for having that mentality. But if you like someone, you like someone. Like, get over it, you know? Now, if you're on OnlyFans and you're doing it for money, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. But that's basically digital street walking. Don't want to say it, but I did. Yeah, yeah. Passport bros. Like the freaking streamers that are going to all the countries and trying to like record themselves doing bullshit, getting in trouble and doing retarded things just to get views. Yeah. 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 It's ridiculous. All right, 22, I think it starts. We're almost there. I just want to get this night done. If I have to, I'm blowing up those stairs. Ladder. That's so cool, dude. I love Miguel too. He was a fucking sweetheart. Yeah, dude. I'm super proud of that guy. Super happy for him too. Yeah, if I really think about it, international girls are probably way better than American girls at this point. Even though you will find the rotten apples no matter where you are. I feel like there's so many rotten apples in the US. Especially with everyone like feeling obligated to be taken care of. Like, welcome to life. Like, we're just trying to all survive. We're trying to work together. Shit. Oh, okay. Here we go. Hey, buddy. What are you doing here? Oh, I didn't fucking light it. Oh. I'm an idiot. Oh well. That's only round one. There we go. Yeah, I don't like that anyway. Once I blow up the stairs, it'd be way better. Hey, buddy. What's that arrow doing through your face? Okay, now I'm probably gonna blow that up. That's so close! Oh no, don't. The TNT blew it up. I'm not gonna be able to blow up those stairs this time. I used all my TNT in the mines. Shit, this is not good. At least they're trying. Look at them. They're really trying for it. Hey guys. Keep jumping. You got it. Yep. You got it. Yep. You got it. I believe. Oh, you smacked me. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Yeah. How cute open Bulgarian wifey. I mean, I think a lot of Bulgarian girls are also pretty material. Probably not as bad though, because they at least know how to cook and take care. I think. I can't tell about the recent generation though, unfortunately. But I think my generation is still pretty solid. Our generation. I got so much time to go through. Crap. Probably should have. Oh, that went straight through. Nice. What the hell? Sir, please don't levitate. This is not that kind of game. Oh. Alright. You asked for it. Hi! Oh, look at that guy. Damn. He lost his legs, he's still going. Nope. Hey. It's like a weird Congo line. That's what it feels like. I think there's a lot of people that are cooked, and it's the people that kind of get stuck on like endless walls and the TikToks and basically consuming all these quick dopamine fixes. There's a lot of us that are like, I've never downloaded TikTok and never downloaded Snapchat. Well, I did download Snapchat, but it was like for a stupid game. A lot of people were playing and talking on Snapchat. No! Oh god. Oh! Oh my god! Oh god, oh god, oh god. Hello guys. Oh. This is not good. Not good. That guy knocked the fuck off. Oh no! I stepped right on it. Let's go. Come on. Ah, my stamina. Oh, buddy. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine! We're fine! We're so fine right now. Holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. Get down. Oh, God. Get down. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. I'm not fine. This is not fine. This is not fine. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, oh, this is a horrible mistake. Oh, and I died by my own spikes. Oh, I need a better security system. I need those turrets. I need better guns. I need to do better. Anyway, I need it not to get knocked down. I need to make a better tower. An actual defensive tower. I can totally, like, cheat it. Just totally cheese the crap out of that. Are we still going? Jesus, this is not even the end of the night. Can I? Maybe it is. Maybe because I died it stopped. Huh? I'll collect the loot. I don't need that. And I'll be done. I don't need this. Don't need this. I think social media has cooked the crap out of us, for sure. There's like... There's a level of self-awareness people need to have that we're very primitive. We're all just monkeys. We love to just look at something over and over and put ourselves in this mindset of just consuming as much dopamine. Whether it's our own like opinions that get fed back to us or any sort of like addiction we like there's so many things, and especially in like the social aspect of things, it is an addiction to consume the same thing over and over that makes our like biases supported, comforted, but we hate being questioned. And then not only does like TikTok basically support our biases because the algorithm, it basically feeds us the crap that we like, and it's not going to show us anything that's a counterpoint. So like now you have like a ton of women mad at men because they basically chose the wrong like guy. They went for the tall, handsome, buffy guy, but ended up realizing that he has so many choices, he cheats on everyone. And now every guy is basically like him. Everyone's a Chad. Yeah, doom scrolling basically. And then they basically echo chamber that same sentiment to everyone else, and then some other girl finds out that same thing. Like Tinder itself. The mechanics of Tinder for females is 6 foot, what was it? The 666 Hellman horse, the horse of the hell or whatever. 6 feet tall, six figures, and six pack. But it turns out there's like a huge gloaty confidence behind that. And when you have someone that basically is getting probably like 80% of the messages on Tinder, I've seen some weird things on Reddit. I don't want to fall. They're just like fucking around on the chats. Like they're saying some stuff like basically to see like the limits of the chick on the other side, because he's probably got like 20, 30 other chats. So he can just say whatever he wants and see which ones to filter out. So everyone's treating like dating like a game. And of course, same thing with the female side. Hey, I can consider myself a lonely cat man. I love my cat. Shadow, where you at? He's somewhere out there. He's probably sleeping. Meow. Meow meow. Meow meow. No, he's not here right now. He's on the patio. Hold on. I'm gonna go get my cat on that note. Where's my cat? Meow. Oh my god. He's hiding in some hole somewhere. Can't find him. It's probably underneath the bed and I don't feel like crawling on the ground. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of the idea. And honestly, I think a lot of the interactions we're gonna have is with the same. It's gonna be basically with the idea of gaming. It's kind of weird to consider. But when you have people with interests within the same bounds, whether it's survival, whether it's simulations, you know what the biggest fucking cooked level right now for guys is? That fucking uh the X companion for Apple. That shit is gonna cook so many guys up. That's really gonna fuck some shit up. That's I don't even know how to describe that kind of stuff. That's really gonna mess some stuff up. But in the end, it's almost like it almost is like a problem that's gonna maybe fix itself. Because like guys are gonna go to this companion app, right? And basically, basically, it might be a problem that solves itself, or it could be a problem that just keeps on fucking giving. It's either gonna go to a point. Hold on, let me see. Meow, meow. Where am I? Meow. Yeah, good enough here. It's either gonna get to a point where guys are now basically just like saying, "Hey, AI apps, companions, they treat me better than you." And girls are gonna have to literally change and realize that if girls were actually on a better mindset, self-growth, not looking for a guy to be a wallet, they're probably gonna be like, all right, maybe it was our echo chamber that made us feel like the guys were shit. And I've known a lot of females in my life, all the way back to like high school, made poor decisions. And then they blamed the poor decisions on the guys they picked on guys in general. I've been friend zoned so many times, and I would have treated some girls like fucking queens. But because I'm so nice and I'm not that kind of like mysterious, I'm just super open, like whatever, dude. Um, it's not the fucking leather jacket guy. I'm so sorry. So you have like girls basically friend zoning the perfect guy that would basically treat them like a princess or queen, really. You know, princess is a weird word, queen. And then going for the guy that's basically playing mental games with her. And then she's having a bad experience 2, 3 years down the road because in relationships, normally it's about a year, 2 years until you kind of really get to know the person. And then she's like, oh, all guys are like this. Never mind that the friend zone that you got the other guy that's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe he's like not your preference of 6'2", 6'5". Um, but then I've seen like cases where there's a guy that has nothing, finds a girl, she supports him all the way through, and then he becomes big later doing his work. But she deserves the fucking prize. Like she was there from him with him from the beginning when he had nothing, and now they both have everything. Every girl wants to just kind of end up having everything without the actual process, without the work. They just want to basically inherit whatever the guy has, call it the wallet. Oh. But yeah, yeah, TikTok is basically just women bitching about men nowadays. I mean, not like it's not backwards too, but not only I guess it's like the world's getting ruined by Chads and Karens. How about that? Chads are being total dickwads, creating Karens, and then Karens are just fucking shit up because they hate Chads. I think that's the formula. I think that's what's happening. And then we're over here like we're over here like just let me have my games. Stop killing my fucking game. But I feel like there's a case for like communities online, gaming, programming, all kinds of communities you can go to nowadays, global, that you can meet people that are not stuck on TikToks and Tinders and all these places where all this the shit people going. If you're going to a website specifically for dating, you're probably gonna find a lot of those too. Chads and Karens. Chad's looking to make Karens and Karen's looking to find Chads and get their money. It's just that, man. Just that. That's the formula. That's the formula. Anyway, we should have more conversations, but we should do it on stream because that'd be fun. Yeah, that's true. Personal interactions. And also like interests. I've met a lot of people that like met in games that actually were super cool. Like they met outside also, of course. Like they met in a game, they flew to each other, and then they really liked each other. But they kind of had the same kind of concepts they liked about each other, but they were playing a game that basically had those concepts already built in. You're either a strategy, you're either like a Stardew Valley kind of person, you're either a first person shooter. Like we all have kind of like these things that we have in this sort of enjoyment, and people flock to the things they enjoy. So, nowadays, yeah, you can use the internet to your advantage. It's just not going to be Tinder because that's not where you meet people if you want to really get to know them. Uh, but then you definitely got to meet them in person because it takes about a year to live. If you live with a person, it actually takes 3 to 6 months to realize who they are. But if you're not like this is me remembering back in high school, we don't get to live with anyone. If you just kind of talk to them over time, interact, go on dates, see each other, do some things here and there when you get a chance, it takes about a year or two. But when you live with someone, that's like the speed run of getting to know somebody. No, I do not. I don't have the same number actually. But message me on Instagram. I'll talk to you. We'll get in contact. Join my Discord. Join my Discord. That's basically where we're gonna stream anyway. So join my Discord and we'll get in contact there, and then we can play games together and chat about this kind of bullshit. Call them games. Okay, let me find it. Uh, games and rants. Something. Games and rants. But we gotta find some games to play together, because if you only play fighting games, we're gonna have a conflict of interest here. I play almost everything though. God, every time I open Instagram, it's someone posting greatest pictures of their lives. Where'd you send me a message? Oh yeah, let me send the link. Keep in mind, people share the things that they don't want, basically want you to see. So everything on Instagram's fake. People's lives are not only what they seem like on Instagram. And reality is a lot more complicated than a couple of pictures of fucking food. End of story. Like, that's it. If you're not gonna share everything about your life, why are you even sharing on Instagram? You know? But no one wants to share the tough parts in life. Just like no one wants to date a person that's going through tough parts in life. They only want the nice ending, the Prince Charming at the end where everything's perfect. They don't want to go through the tough times in life. That's kind of the conflict of interest in dating world nowadays too. I feel like everyone got, yeah, I know. I hate opening IG too. I feel like everyone got trophies for so long that they're basically like just kind of stuck with thinking everyone deserves everything. But in reality, it's way far from the truth. Like we got to work for the shit we get. Got to make sure we survive on our own basis. At least we don't have to go hunt bears to survive. Think about it that way. At least we don't have to go outside and basically risk our lives anymore. Ah, ta ta ta, ranty, ranty, rant, rant, rant. Hold on. I'm gonna exit this so I don't starve to death over here where I'm distracted. I don't think I have Discord on here, huh? I don't. Let me get on. What are you on Twitch right now? I'll get on Twitch. Normally the bot is sending out the Discord once in a while, but I guess it got flooded. Is that your okay, gotcha. I'll add you on Steam right meow. Right, miggity meow, my sir. And then here's the this. Nope, that's you. Hold on. Oh, starting. I'll send the Discord in a second. Why is Discord updating every fucking day now? Can you just stop updating and stay the same? I'm tired of having to like update Discord every flopping day. 'Cause that means I gotta turn off all my security just for Discord to make a little update. Oh, we changed the color from blue to yellow. Or something dumb. Seriously. And the problem is like it doesn't just update in the update folder, it creates a whole new app ID and everything. And then you basically have like multiple Discord folders that has the whole application in there. Like just update the files that have to be updated. It's super easy. No, we just want to give you the whole application again with the updated stuff. Oh, great, thanks. Now I'm gonna take more space for this crap too. Oh, add a friend. Let me add a friend. Fucking nice picture, my dude. What a fancy motherfucker. Holy shit. Alright. And there that is. My Discord's still being a biatch. Hold on. I did it. No one has to know. Okay, I'll let you update. Discord, why aren't you starting? Huh? Oh, let me show you the Olamo thing, actually, in a second. Okay, there it is. Found it. I logged in. Join my server. Join my server. Mark, Mark, join my server. All right, and let me show you this AI localization. So basically, the local AI, you don't even have to connect to the internet. It runs completely offline. Um, so I go Olamo, run Mistral. Now that I'm not playing a game, I can safely run my AI model. And then I can be like, hey, AI, can you make me some YouTube optimized tags for 7 Days to Die? And this is not connected to the internet. And then I'm like, ah, I hate when it does this. It's doing the actual tags. Then I'll be like, can you make them in a comma separated list only? Sure, here's a list and you to optimize tags. Doop doop doop. Oh, it's still fucking putting hashtag in there. No one uses hashtags anymore. All right. Well, well, if it isn't Chemo Vihar. How's your server? I'll add three of them for in dedication to the Fifth Element. You know that girl. Wait, was it the Fifth Element? Was that the girl with the three boobies? I can't remember. I can't remember. I'll give you three just because three is a good luck number. Oh, yeah, pretty explosive. I kind of tripped over a rock and accidentally touched your TNT. I'm sorry. But it's really late. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the Momo. Oh, I'm so tired. But heck, we can stream, Mark. We can basically stream on, and I'll show you how. Well, hell, I can help basically help you install Invoke AI, and then I'll show you how to use it so you can create your own stuff. With that 50, what was it, 5080? That's a hell of a freaking graphics card, my dude. You'd be able to do a lot. I, there he is, the man of the hour. Yo. Anyway, yeah. And with that graphics card, you'll be able to basically do not only that. I'm trying to code some Python to create music. It's a little bit more complicated because I got to find a way to layer things, extract melodies, and then kind of refeed the AI over and over. I can make some pretty basic stuff though, as far as music goes with an AI. That's fair. I mean, dude, my build currently with the 3070, it's 2 or 3 years old. This is before, no, it's probably older. 3 or 4 years. There you are. Hey, my baby boy. 3 or 4 years old. And that sucker even runs the AI of today. Like, not the best ones, but just enough. Just enough to basically, like, get stuff done. It might take a little bit longer. Stop. Uh, you're showing your colors, my dude. You need one of those one of those Android ladies that are coming up next year. The the what is it? The Optimus ladies, the Optimisas, the Optimisas. Uh, they'll do your dishes and do you at the same time. My baby boy, we're all cooked. We're all fucking cooked. Yes, we are. But you're cool. You don't have to worry about it. You ain't gotta deal with this shit. You're just a cat and you love your food and you love to cuddles. Here's my cat. His name is Shadow. What are you doing? Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Fight me. Man, fly me out. I wish, dude. It ain't as simple as flying though. I think you gotta go for visas, but you can definitely visit for like what, 2 months? 2, 3 months? Uh, hell, that'd be fun. Gotta teach you Bulgarian though. Actually, you'd be surprised. A lot of people who speak English in the case scenario. They can understand it. They're a little shamed. They don't like speaking English, but I know a lot of people. Uh, not in BG, but I think my friend Martin went to a recent festival in Serbia. But I mean, we can basically like travel too. That'd be fun. One of the places I wanted to go was Spain. See some of my mom's friends there. But Spain would be cool. Hmm, Turkey overrated. Pretty cheap though. Their monetary system's pretty fucked and cooked. So a lot of pretty cheap things there. Greece, great normal uh kind of vacation for a lot of Bulgarians. We just go to Greece for most cases just to chill on like the beaches and stuff. We just entered the full European, so we're kind of using or we're transitioning to the Euros in BG in Bulgaria. So that's a nice little fact. I mean, they're gonna escort you. I don't think that's how you stay in a country is, oh, I lost my passport. If only it were that easy. If only it were that easy. But been wanting to, man. I've been really wanting to get people onto like a trip. It's been difficult though. It's been difficult. Um, I mean, just for the fact that most of the education I've been doing, or most of the work I've been doing is educating remotely, teaching remotely. So it's been a bit of like a hustle. It's been going on and off. Oh, and then when I had to help my mom out when she was sick with cancer, that really fucked me too. I had to spend like 10, $15,000 of the money I made on the market just to kind of be with her, survive over there, and then take care of the house after she passed. So it's been a huge setback, but I wanted to do a lot of investing in a lot of bigger things. So, given enough time, I think I'll be able to make some big trips, just not in my wallet. But shit, visiting still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Um, I mean, summer is fucking hot as fuck too, right? I mean, even when I what is it? Went to the dark side in Microsoft Store. They actually used my skill sets way more than Apple did. All Apple wanted people to do is sell. But in Microsoft, I was holding workshops. I was getting people to like learn how to use Office and everything in there, and basically getting more and more people to basically buy everything Office. Um, I was holding workshops of programming, all kinds of stuff, dude. They used my skills completely. Apple did not know where to put me. They just basically had everyone doing the exact same thing. I always consider when I worked at Microsoft, a lot of the people at Microsoft were way more techie than the Apple people. I'm sorry. Apple people were good at Apple stuff, but when 90% of them don't realize that Apple comes from Unix and Unix and Linux is just another kind of pathway, you kind of lost me there, you know? Like, they're not that techie. Apple people are not that techie. Apple care, dude. Yeah, I mean, you do remember when I was outside playing fucking not Dance Dance Revolution, Dance Central, bro. I was making them crowds come up. That was my initial placement, is make a splash. We're a new store. We need people to come to our store because Microsoft store is always empty. You apparently know how to dance. Go out there and just dance. It was a great job. It was a great job to get paid to dance. That was fun. I can understand why people do that for a professional case scenario. Um, damn, dude, that was fun. Good memories for sure. I have a lot more good memories at Microsoft than Apple, 100%. Apple just was like money hungry. I don't know. It was money hungry and like trying to get people to be so intertwined in the groupie mindset that like again, people were like really good at Apple products, Apple technology and whatever. But like they were good on the consumer side of it. They could explain how your iPad can be used, but if you asked them about the actual like specs and hardware aspects to it, they couldn't tell you much about the processor in there. They couldn't tell you much about the RAM in there. They couldn't tell you much of anything, but they'll tell you that you can draw with a pen now. It's really cool. It's got 555 levels of sensitivity and da da da. It's like, okay, great, but like, what's the hardware? So, but when we were at Microsoft, it was all about hardware. This is Intel, this is AMD, this is a custom build. You go through all the details. Um, but I like the people. I like the people. I didn't like the company. Apple wasn't the best of companies. Even though I'm not a fan of Microsoft, the retail segment's pretty fun. They were really trying to go after that first class customer service that Apple was trying to go for. Yeah, dude, I remember that. I forgot about that. We had those tourneys, the Halo tournaments. Dude, before everything got fucking cloud-based. We had Halo tournaments. We had freaking what was the other games we did there? Um, Halo was the biggest one, dude. Halo 2 or Halo Reach. I think it was Reach. I remember doing last. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Wait, Super Smash? We're talking about Nintendo? We don't do no Nintendo here, boy. We do Microsoft. Oh, true. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom. I remember that. I remember that. We basically supported people that wanted to basically host like tournaments in there. That was the really cool thing. Super community driven. I really respected that from them. I really respected that from them. But not in the Microsoft store, right? Because if they're doing Smash, Super Smash competitions at the Microsoft store, I will be absolutely flabbergasted. I will be completely stunned. I'm pretty sure you got to go to like one of those used game places or like the smaller mom and pop places. Yeah. I mean, even the Apple people came to the Microsoft store to play games. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, whether it was on the PC or on the Xbox, y'all were coming over to our store on your breaks, be like, hey, I love the iPad, but I'm tired of Angry Birds. Can I play Halo? I'm like, be my guest. Oh, the Ultimate Mall. Fair. Where in the Ultimate Mall? Where they have Smash tournaments? You were one of the few people that actually came to the Microsoft store with your Blue Apple shirt. I remember that. Yo, little fleece and yo zip up. Didn't you wear something on top once because you felt weird about it? Fair. Okay, yeah, like one of those like small game stores you go to, like GameStop. Dude, GameStop would really pop back in. I felt like a spy. Oh, dude. Oh, good fucking times. We need to talk way more about that. I gotta get some memory back on those days, because my God, it's all a blur. It's all a blur. Not really a blur. Here and there. I remember some stuff here and there. Yeah, you weren't a spy. You were a goddamn traitor. That's fair. That's fair. GameStop was pretty cool. Jeez. Uh, so I worked at Valencia 2010. No. No, no, no. Oh, hold on. I worked at Victoria's Secret 2008 to 2009. I think I worked at Apple 2000. God, I gotta look at my freaking resume. I even forgot. Yeah, it's been so long. I forgot when fucking worked at fucking Apple, Microsoft. I know the order in which where I worked places. I worked at Victoria's Secret. Actually, Tropical Smoothie Cafe was my first job. Then I worked at Victoria's Secret. Not measuring nothing. Keep your hands to yourself, son. This was just me working stock because, girls and being short and basically having to put boxes in the high spaces. It was great. It was great. I could also like handle myself around females, and I wasn't like most dudes that basically looked at them as some sort of unicorn. I just treated them as human beings. I grew up with my mother, so basically it was like just female, like cool. Um, but basically I worked back a house. I drove the truck. Basically had to use the manual stick. Girls can't drive manual, so I had to do the truck. I had to move stock from their little storage all the way to the store and then put it up on the high shelf. Because, girls be short sometimes, most times. Even though they be looking for like 6'5", they 5'2". Come on, relax. Relax, girls. You only need that. Just need something that some guy, when you wear heels, you don't look like a skyscraper. Uh, I would have gotten in so much trouble. See, this is because you can't control yourself, because you already know you've got a flaw. You gotta be careful. If you can't trust yourself, you gotta work on it. Let me see, when was that shit? Last jobs, take lessons, high school on demand, tutor at Valencia, math lab. Oh, UCF, and then yeah, okay. Microsoft was 2012 to 2013. Apple was 2011 to 2012, the end of 2012. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that looks right. So we worked together 2011 to 2012. Then I went over to the Microsoft, the light side, for a little bit, for 1 year and 5 months. Your faith would have been tested. Bro, you would have been fired because you would have been caught in the back in the panty box, just like swimming in it. Swimming in a panty box. You would have been so cooked. You would have been so fucking cooked. Yeah, yeah. Doesn't feel for it. It's been quite some time. You would be like one of those fucking cartoons where like, where's Mark? Where's Mark? Guys, I just saw him in the back somewhere and then he disappeared. And everyone's looking for you. And you were just like in some back box somewhere closed up, just the box is shaking. And then they open up the box and you're like in there with like panties all over your head. Uh, you would have been missing. Yeah, because that's what a girl wants to hear. Come play with me on my PS3, baby girl. Let's go. Like, yeah, I don't think that's gonna get the girls, my dude. Uh, I mean, maybe some, but not the Victoria's Secret girls. No, they were cheerleaders, they were swimmers, they were actually a few teachers. Actually, I got along with the back of house girls a lot better. They were like the tomboy girls, super down, chill, down to earth. Front of house was a little cheerleading. I'm not a fan of the cheerleading. Just a little bit too much. Too much. Like they get to look at, but if I gotta talk to them for more than 5 minutes, I'm probably gonna just have a couple of brain cells die off. It was kind of like that. I work here so I can keep a secret. Okay, I think we're done here. I think I'm done here. I think we need to call it now. Save the rest of these stories for later. But I don't think you would have handled Victoria's Secret. Um, I can tell. I can absolutely tell. The way your lines are. Yes, my sir. Yes, my sir. All right, Mark. All right, everyone. Call me Victoria. Oh, oh my God, it's so cheesy when you have an actual girl called named Victoria in the store and they feel like they are the store. It's like, oh, look, Victoria's here. Oh, what do you mean? He's got a secret. And I'm like, you fucking serious? Like, relax. Relax. Yeah, yeah, you're still the same. You're still chill, dude. You're still cool. Oh, you're still that goofball I remember. They're girls be cheesy as fuck too. They're just cheesy in a different way. Anyway, anyway, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's late as fuck. Um, and I'm tired, but I'll probably stream more. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do tomorrow exactly. I got more students tomorrow, so I gotta space out smaller stream sessions. I just really wanted to finish this day 14, even though I didn't fucking succeed in it. Keep in touch. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll talk to you on Discord, my dude. We'll stream soon. We'll actually talk about it a little more and see what we can play together. Hope you like survival games.